Good. I have a couple questions.
Oh, please, where are you calling me from? Introduce yourself first, please.
I'm calling from Illinois, U.S., land of the free.
Illinois. How do you spell that? Is that Ellionios or ILL?
I-L-L-I-L-L.
Why do you call it
I-N-O-I-S.
why do you call it Illinois? Why don't you call it Illinois?
The S is silent.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. What are your questions?
First, my question is what I would like, and no disrespect, what is your point on being on here? Because you cannot help us at all over here. You don't know the border situation. You don't know what's happening over here. So, what's your point of being on here? And I mean, the other day you were saying you wanted to run for president in the US. You have 3 wives and you don't have you're not a citizen. So, what's the point? Because you can't help us in any way, shape, or form.
Madam, I understand how frustrated Americans are. Let me start by saying thank you so much for your question. But I find it a bit, I find you a bit, I don't know, the energy that I'm getting based on the question that you've asked me, you seem really angry with me.
I'm not angry with you. I'm not angry at all. I'm not angry.
Let me finish. Let me finish. It is not my
Sure.
fault. I didn't start this. It's not my fault that there are lots of Americans who write to me asking me to want to run to become president of the United States. I have not made that up. I have not made that up. The number of Americans writing to me asking me to come to America to come and run for office.
Okay.
That's point number one. And I have to respond to that. I have to respond to that as a decent human being with a heartbeat.
Okay.
If I have Americans clamoring for me to come to run, I have to explore it. You can't blame me for that. That's point number one. Point number two, you cannot blame me for having 3 wives. I am in Africa. We are allowed to practice polygamy. If you want me to run in America, having 3 wives has got nothing to do with whether I am a competent leader or not.
Yes, it does, because we don't allow that over here. But go ahead.
Oh, excuse me. You don't allow that over there, but lots of American men are cheating. Cheating.
So what? We don't allow it. That's the point.
Well, you will have to change the Constitution if you have someone like me running.
Oh, okay. We'll start working on that. If people started writing to me wanting me to be president, am I supposed to get on TikTok and start addressing it?
Madam, the other thing I would like to say is this. Don't underestimate what I can bring to the table for Americans. You say I cannot help you. I think that is a bit short-sighted. I run a very successful country in Africa.
What's the population?
The population has got nothing to do with population.
Sure it does.
No, it hasn't. That is an excuse that the Western media, that is an excuse that the West constantly put up, that it's based on the population. I know you have 300 million people.
Yeah. How many do you have? How many do you run?
Madam, you have 300 million people, and the best that you can do in America is Trump or Biden. That shows that there's something wrong with your selection process. That shows that there's something wrong with your system.
So what are you going to do about it?
Madam, give me the opportunity. It's no good. It's no good you telling me I am not a citizen of America.
Well, you're not.
Madam, yes, I am not a citizen of America.
And you've got a British, why do you have a British uniform on? That's confusing to me.
Madam, can you please just calm down?
I'm calm down. I'm sitting here chill.
No, I don't know whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, but I do find your interrogation. I am not the one who has created problems in America. I'm not the one who has created problems in America.
And you're not the one that's going to correct the problems in America.
I will, if you give me the opportunity, I will correct. I will make every American citizen happy. Every single American citizen happy. If you give me the opportunity.
Okay. Are you the Antichrist? I'm confused. How are you going to make every citizen in America happy? That is
I will fix it. What makes me, when people ask me, what keeps you up at night? Americans keep me up at night. Because I come here, I hear people talk to me about the state of your nation, Instead of you just showing me some gratitude, you have come here to challenge the fact you are annoyed with me that I have decided that I
I'm
want to
not
run.
annoyed with you. I said, what's your point and why do you have a British uniform on?
Madam, it is not a British uniform. I don't know. They will do anything on this platform to present me in a different way. And you need to give me the opportunity to say how I will fix America.
Okay, let's hear it. What's
Madam,
number one? What's number one? What would you do?
there's no need for two political parties in America because they're pretty much the same. Both political parties are the same.
No, Joy doesn't want her Antichrist orange. Whoever commented that, Joy
Madam,
did not vote for Trump. So go Trump yourself. How about that? Okay, go ahead, sir.
yeah, madam, I will suspend political parties in the United States. There will be no Republican. There will be no Democratic Party in America because they are both of they are the same political party, just
Mm-hmm.
in different outfits. And you know that as a fact.
Mm-hmm.
You know that as a fact.
Well, I
They
know
are
they're all corrupt.
different outfits. And you know that as a fact.
Mm-hmm.
You know that as a fact.
Well, I
They
know
are
they're all corrupt.
no, madam, don't say I am a dictator because I am not a dictator.
Okay.
The person who wants to be a dictator or wants to be a wannabe dictator is Donald Trump. He has said in day one he will be a dictator when he becomes president of the United States. I haven't said that. What I am saying is that we need to pause in America and suspend everything that you've done over the last 200 years, which is not working. And if that means suspending the Constitution, you suspend the Constitution.
Okay. And then what?
Then you bring a government of unity. Yeah? Anyone who has been in power, who has represented people for the last 20 years in America is banned from office. It's that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Banned because we need new people. And I need to see poor people in power, not rich
Mm-hmm.
people, poor
Sure.
people. And
Yeah, I get it.
it doesn't matter if you're black, white, yellow, brown, green. If you're a poor person, we will teach you how to lead in America.
I get that. I understand that. But my question is, are you going to go for this? Or is this just, are we just going to talk about it for
Madam,
6 months?
how can I go for it when there are a number of people like you telling me that I'm not a citizen?
Well, how are you going to fix it then? How are you going to fix it?
You,
If you can't help us,
the people need to say that the constitution needs to be changed so that a foreigner can run to become president of America.
okay, so now you answered me. See, I wanted to know what your point was. So you really just are on here trying to help us understand what to do.
Yes, because they're not telling you the truth. They're not, and you know that.
Well, we know that. We know they're all lying. We know they're all
Because because
corrupt.
because the country is imploding. Look at what's happening in Texas. Before you
Yeah.
know, look at what is happening in Texas.
Mm.
It is ridiculous, madam. It is absolutely dog's bollocks. Do you know what
Yeah.
dog's bollocks? It is ridiculous. And madam, I genuinely believe that you are interested in me running to become president of the United States. The only challenge we have is you don't know how we could possibly do it.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't vote for you. I'm not saying that. I just, I hear you come on here and tell us what we need to do, but, I mean, if nothing changes, nothing changes.
But it will change. Under my leadership, it will change. We just need to find a way. We need to find how I can get in there.
Well, that would be pretty tough, I think.
Joy, I believe in you. I believe you have to find a way. The fact that you've come onto this platform to talk to me shows that you're interested. You
Oh,
believe
I
in
watch you. I watch you all the time.
Yes, exactly. So we started at the beginning, and I thought you were here to attack me.
I'm
But
not.
you're right to ask me the question. What can you do for us? I can do. I've already told you what I can do for you. I've already told you what I am capable of doing. I really want to see every American happy. I want to see America united. I want to see poor people prosper in America.
I do too. And everybody that's saying you're bitter, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I got 3 million in the bank and I give to people every single day on this app. I get screwed. I give my friends money. I'm good. I'm good. I'm certainly not bitter. I have a wonderful life. But like I'm saying, what are you going to do? What do we do?
Madam, madam, I don't want people thinking that I've come here because you said you're a millionaire. I am not asking you for money.
No, I get that. I get that. I'm saying people are saying,
Madam, I
yeah.
just want people to understand that because you said that you've given people money on this app. I am not